All right, House of Payne fans. Now, I don't have an episode title yet, but thankfully I was able to get my hands on the synopsis for Season 10, Episode 20, airing January 4th. So it looks like both House of Payne and Assisted Living won't go on any sort of break. They're just going to go ahead and run through all their episodes. I don't know the exact number, but if I were to make an educated guess, I think both shows might have a season of about 21, 23 episodes. We'll find out soon enough. But yeah, this is January 4th, the first episode of 2022. And like I said, it is Season 10, Episode 20. No title yet, but the synopsis, it pretty much says it all. As Ella is spun into Laura's web of wedding plans, Calvin realizes he may not be as ready to get married as he thought. Now, nothing is confirmed. Let me just put it that way. But I am a bit worried because, what was it, a few days ago, after the last episode of House of Payne, I said it seems like over the course of the past 2 episodes, they've been kind of hinting at Miranda and Calvin possibly getting back together. And we know in the upcoming episode this week, tomorrow night actually, we're going to have the fallout between Laura and Miranda in regards to, I believe, Laura watching Christian alone and then possibly disciplining him. So now, with Ella being dragged into Laura's web of wedding plans, hopefully this isn't a bridezilla situation, but Calvin realizes he may not be as ready to get married as he thought. Now, the married part, I don't have a problem with. Like, okay, if he's not ready, then hey, that's okay, I guess. But the question is, why isn't he ready to get married? Is it something that's clogging his, emotions right now? Like, is he having cold feet? Is he second guessing? My main thing is, please, for the love of God, do not, and I mean please do not make it so he's like, you know what, I don't think I'm over Miranda like I thought I was. At that point, if he and Laura break it off and he decides to give it another shot with Miranda, I could definitely see why people would quit the show. I mean, there have been people who said they straight up have not given season 9 nor 10. Basically, they haven't given the reboot a shot since it came back to BET. But this will be the nail in the coffin for a lot of fans, and I can't blame them, because if they pull something like this, despite how good season 10 overall has been compared to season 9, season 9 is still there. You can't erase that. If Miranda and Calvin get back together by, let's say, the end of season 10, which, like I said, after this episode 20 might only have maybe 2 to 3 episodes left. If they get back together by the end of this season, I don't even know if I could watch anymore, because there's been no good reason for these two to reconcile. Miranda has been an awful person, not just divorcee, ex-wife or whatever. She has been an awful person. Now, that's not to say Calvin wasn't awful during their marriage, but I'm talking about the Miranda and Calvin from seasons 9 and 10 of House of Payne so far. Just like Malik and Lisa, especially in season 9, Malik was always the one trying to compromise with Lisa to, make things work given the circumstances of their situation. But Lisa's always been the one to, look towards conflict instead of compromise. Miranda's been doing the same thing. Obviously different situations here to an extent, but Calvin's been the one who's been trying to be the bigger person. Yes, he's moved on, but he's also recognizing we need to do what's best for our child, which is co-parent, so we need to find a way to, make this work. Season 9 was all about Miranda trying to get Calvin back, and then finding out her work friend, her best friend, stole her man behind her back, which is bullcrap because they had already been, done for. She was going to walk down on him. And what kind of story would it be for them to end up together if out of the blue, Calvin's like, you know what? Yeah, I'm not over Miranda. No, that's stupid. It is so damn dumb. But I don't really know what else to say. I mean, I don't want to jump to conclusions, but based on the fact that Calvin's like, he might not be ready to get married like he thought, I'm guessing it's because he probably has residual feelings for Miranda, and he's not ready to, you know, get hitched to somebody else. But only time will tell. I am just not looking forward to this episode at all, but let's see what happens, guys, on January 4th. And I don't want to rush it because, look, it's almost the halfway point of December as it is. January 4th, 2022. That will come when it comes. But regardless, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Hit the thumbs up button to show you liked the video. Hit subscribe as we move closer to 200,000 subscribers. Hit the bell icon and select all. That way you don't miss out whenever I post content on the channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description. And if you want to donate to the channel, feel free to do so on PayPal or Cash App.